Alright guys, looking at the pull-up and correct form for doing this technique correctly. So, we're going to use shoulder width apart, slightly wider than that with my palms going forwards. That means it's a pull-up, which means it's going to be mutual muscle activation from shoulders, biceps and lats. If I turn my palms in, that's going to turn it into a chin-up. That's going to put it much more on the bicep instead of coming away onto the lats. Proper technique. I'm going to keep my elbows back as far as I can. I'm going to try and pull my chest up to the bar or the top of the position from here. So I'm going to end up from hanging position, keep my elbows back to this position. I'm not going to do the pull-up. Keep my elbow to the front. That can put a lot of pressure on the elbow and the front of the shoulder from here as well. Also, it's going to stop me from engaging my lats. So slightly wider than you're expecting. Pull your elbows back, chest up, chin up to the bar, and relaxing back to full extension. Don't just stop here, get to full hanging position from there. So if I'm on the bar, I'm going to jump up, grab hold slightly wider than shoulder width apart, start from full hanging. I'm going to look up slightly towards the bar. I'm going to pull my elbows back as far as I can, chest up, and back down from there. Obviously, the main fault with the pull-up is that it's very, very advanced in terms of strength, and if you're using it in a circuit, a 40-second round, that's not going to be possible for most people. So if you want to regress it, we can use something like a resistance band or a power band across the squat rack. Bearing in mind, different people's heights and strength, starting strength points will change how much that's affecting. So obviously a purple band is going to help out less. If the band is starting high, that's going to help out more as well. So I'm going to stand up on a box so I don't have to jump up on. Step into the middle, same grip, and now the band is going to help me out pretty much for the entire movement there because I'm quite short. If it was lower, it would only help me out for the bottom portion of the movement. If it was higher, it would help me out for the entire thing. And this just allows me either to work endurance, so I can do a full longer set, work strength endurance of the movement, or if I can't do the pull-up at all, it's going to allow me to just slowly start to bring myself into a full pull-up, and I can start reducing the height and changing the band to a purple to make it easy for me throughout on the way. Next up, we can change it into a suspension strap seated pull-up instead, which is a different regression using these straps over here. So they need to be set up around chest height or so. So I'm going to get underneath. I'm going to sit down towards the floor. My bum might not be resting on the ground, it might be. I'm just going to lift hips up slightly, so I'm not starting with my head squashed between my shoulders. I'm going to lift up, but I'm not leaning back. I'm still in an upright position from here. All I'm going to do is the basic pull technique. Elbows back, chest up. Imagine there's a bar between my hands, so I'm still trying to get my chin over the bar. From there is a slight instability using the straps, of course, but what this allows me to do is having my feet on the ground helps in two ways. So partly just resting my feet on the floor takes off some of my weight off my arms, and also if I really start to fatigue, I can actually use my legs to push up and put a good amount of percentage of effort onto my legs instead of my arms to make it slightly easier for me. Those are two ways to regress the pull-ups. Thanks very much.